Welcome to Heli Center Toplice, the best helicopter pilot training center in Europe. Heli Center Toplice is the only FSTD operator and provider of pilot training certified by the European Civil Aviation Authority. It is situated 45 kilometers northwest from the Croatian capital Zagreb in a well-known spa and tourist center Krapinske Toplice. Heli Center Toplice offers certified type rating and refresher courses for helicopter aircrews, both for civil and military sectors, along with special training courses such as NVG flight training, group flight courses, mountain flight training, training for landing on watercrafts, landing courses in emergency situations, and instrument flights. Trainees receive full attention, which enables optimal results. Along with that, they also receive quality accommodation in a peaceful surrounding close to the city center itself. The theoretical part of the training is carried out in computer-equipped classrooms, which enables individual learning and refreshing of the knowledge of the Mi-17 helicopter. Trainees are taught by professional and experienced flight and technical personnel in accordance with international aviation methodological principles and practices. The trainees also have access to a classic library equipped with technical and operational documentation of the Mi-17 and Mi-171 helicopters. The practical part of the training is held in simulators, which are exact copies of the Mi-8 MTV and Mi-171 helicopters, whereas for flight practice, realistic databases from different parts of the world are used. The Mi-17 simulator falls into the category of the most complex ones, the so-called Full Flight Simulator Level D, FFSD, whereas the Mi-171 simulator uses the fixed cabin, the so-called Flight Navigation and Procedures Trainer Level 2, FNPT2. Both simulators meet the training requirements for all conditions and flight situations. A special quality feature of the simulator is the visualization system with a wide viewing angle, which enables a high quality of projection and terrain texture in a flying environment. A system for generating sound creates the equivalent noise of a real helicopter. Simulator cabins are equipped with identical instruments, flight deck layout and control system to replicate real helicopters of the same type. Cabin illumination is compatible for the flight regime using the night vision goggles. The FFSD cabin has a system for moving the simulator on and around the main axis. It is set on a vibrating platform, which ultimately results in identical scenarios as in real terms, where, apart from the helicopter movement, there is the shaking of the cabin caused by the motor vibration, transmission systems and the main and tail rotor. The instructor can be seated both in the simulator and outside in a separate room, where simulation elements of the exercise can be monitored. One of the internationally acclaimed accomplishments of the Heli Center is also the civil qualification and simulator certification by the Croatian Agency for Civil Aviation. The training is carried out in 4 stages. It begins with the flight preparation and the analysis of the forthcoming practice scenario. The second stage is the briefing, which is conducted just before the simulator practice session. At this stage, the preparation of the trainees is checked, as well as their theoretical knowledge of the practice elements. The third part is the practice session itself. It's conducted in a simulator according to the previously set scenario. The session is carried out with a full crew of the Mi-17 helicopter. Instructors may be part of the crew or follow and guide the work of the trainees from the instructor's seat. The technology and the characteristics of the simulator enable the instructors to set unexpected tasks to the crew during the practice session. That way, they can simulate difficulties or technical malfunctions to practice reactions of the crew in extraordinary situations. In principle, the duration of one session is 90 minutes, And the whole session is recorded so that the recordings, statistical data and other records of any parameters can be used for exercise analysis, which is the fourth and the last part of the daily training. At the end of the training, certificates of the course completion and attained or renewed skills and knowledge are issued to the participants. As a supplement to the training program, Heli Center Toplice offers a possibility of various relaxation and regeneration programs. It is also possible to organize general or specialist medical checkups, treatments or therapies, which are decided upon individually using sophisticated equipment and skills of some of the most distinguished medical and therapeutic experts. Best equipment, knowledge, experience, quality, individual approach and the warm welcome. All this can be found at Heli Center Toplice.